Hello, 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 and welcome. Awe, Ukhandit, Ulekit, Sanbonan, Molweni, if I am saying it all correctly. I'd like to greet all the Mensa in their language or whatever respective language you speak. We are here for another installment of Team of the Week. This, of course, being the final Team of the Week for season 28 before we get into those tots. So we have a very, 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 very big night ahead with a lot of things that are happening. So we're going to go into Team of the Week, go through those names so Kieran and I can butcher uh, a lot of these names and surnames. And then from there, we go straight into the Cup semi-final and to the final as well. We will be providing commentary through this. And of course, as you saw in the note, we'll be joined by our CEO, Brother Issie himself. With that being said, joined by my usual co-host, who needs no introduction. We all know him as the Dawn. Welcome, Brother Kieran.
Well. We're back with another banger of a stream, a very long stream today. Um, we got Team of the Week, we got semi-final Troll versus Zama, then we got the final. Is it gonna be Zama? Is it gonna be Troll? We all know Paulus is going through. Long stream, banger stream. We want you all to stay here. Stay. Don't just stay for Team of the Weekend spot. Stay here for the commentary, the play-by-play commentary, given to you by myself and Dusty, and probably Easy as well. And then yeah, after that we'll probably have some gents jump into the podcast after final. Maybe we have some gents jump into the podcast while we wait for the semi-final to start. Mateo, you're one of them. Please get your camera ready and your mic ready. Get in the box. Get in the box with
we,
us.
we want to see those faces. Like Kieran said, we have a big night ahead of us. So do stay tuned, stay with us. We're gonna be going through those semi-finals, giving you commentary, adding some bands, some jokes, talking
Yes, yes,
about
yes. Yes. You know,
talking
most.
about DDA, someone abusing the meta, whatever it is, we will be going through it. We know we have big, big games ahead. Some of you have been out of the cup for a long time, so the least you can do is watch other people. You had time to get used to watching stream since your night used to end
Yes.
earlier than
Uh,
others. Yeah, man. But Kieran, how's the
yeah,
week
man.
been? How's the week been in terms the final week, especially as a player yourself, and of course as an admin yourself? How's the leagues been going? How's the team been doing? Final week in the final week.
Yo, bruh. Week ended off. We came second in the league, unfortunately. 24 hours took the title, which is sad, but hey, man, we have a redemption season in season 29. Season 29 also being the last season for FC 25. So be there or miss out. I believe the Old Gen Cup final is also tonight because I didn't see them play. It's 24 hours versus GTA All Stars. I don't know if they're playing tonight or if they played and didn't add in scores. Hey man, I'm not sure. But 24 hours won the league, and I think GTA All Stars won the championship if I'm correct. So it's been a nice week. I've my last games was nice. I enjoyed it a lot.
Mhm.
And yeah, man, I went onto the website yesterday, and I was just scrolling through. I was seeing who all won the league and whatnot. I see architects in the chat there, Jason Joshua. Congratulations to architects. Evil
Franchise.
Lords, Bowlers, Evil Lords, Bowlers, architects. Who am I missing?
Someone we're missing. I just forget at the top from the top of the dome. I
Yes,
forget.
yes.
I forget. There's
Will
this one more.
Apex 11. Apex 11. There we go.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Apex 11.
And then
Congratulations to
and
all
then
legends.
and then not to leave out the conference league, the lads who were city lads and reformed and went straight to the bottom. to start over, won the Conference League. So congratulations to them as well. So
Eh,
let's not leave them out.
Owens
But
are order farming. Order farming. That's order farming, if you ask me.
order farming, you say, crazy guy.
Yeah, man. It was a good week as well. I guess in terms of the team I play for Legends, we got some big results on Monday, of course, beating Crusaders and uh, I forget who else we played, but Jabronis. It was important
Hmm.
games. And then we had we were playing traumatic for the second leg of the cup. They beat us by 1-0, which was unlucky to us. The Gents did put in
Yes, yes, yes.
a good shift there. It was a tight game that could have went, either way. So of course, with us finishing in third there and Crusaders, sorry, in fourth, and Crusaders just being ahead of us because of goal difference, but we were equal on points. But hey, man,
Yeah,
let's see whether we stay in the championship or we go to Prem. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
I think we leave it in the hands of those teams that want to disband.
So I see some teams with disbanding now. They want to rebuild. Some weird things going on, man. Some
Nah,
ones are trying to
well,
unrealistic signings to rebuild. They know who they are.
from my understanding, if you disband, you go to the lower bracket. You go to Conference League. So you can't disband and then say now we want to rebuild and then expect to stay in the Premiership. It don't work like that, my guys. You need to disband, go to Conference League, and then rebuild. Shout out empty.
Yes.
Shout out. Um, I don't know why we're shouting it out, but shout out empty. Shout out empty.
Him to be moving fugazi in these streets. That's why we're shouting him out. The topic that he and the topic are very closely related.
Bro,
It's very close to home. As for Mateo, I see him here in the chat trolling us, saying he was on the market, but he really wasn't. That's just Mateo, you disappointed me. Me and you never speak in the DMs ever again. You really disappointed me.
yes, yes, and you would have been such a nice signing for you guys. I'm not gonna lie. You would have been a nice signing for you guys, but
Yeah,
you know
glad.
once a hoe, always a hoe.
With that being said, let's get into this team of the week. Get into butchering the gents' names and surnames. We've asked you throughout the season to send us voice notes if we're butchering your
Yes,
name, surname. But since we have not gotten that, unlucky, we say it as we read it. Let's get
we
into
say it
what.
as we see it.
Yes.
All right, moving on to team of the week number 8, and also your final team of the week for season 28 Elgin Championship. We have Tashwell Lewis. Um, Damez, you need to help me again with this one because this guy still didn't send me a voice note.
Just call him Josi.
Josi from Universals FC, and then Bongani Kwele, also from Universals FC. Our two centimates is Ashwin Lewis and Kaya Makeke. Our left mid is John Ralense, and our right mid is Keandre Moore. Our cam coming in from Universals FC is Achmed Harun, and then our two strikers is Jody Jacobs and Real Marupen. Congratulations to everyone who has made Team of the Week. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to TOTS as well. That is coming up very, very soon. Sure, most of you guys are excited. Christos probably want to see himself in Team of the Season. Unlucky, never gonna happen. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm
Unlucky.
joking.
Day number 2 of asking for TOTS 3.
moving on to the final Team of the Week for Elgin Premiership. In goalkeeper, once again, a familiar name, Sean Bernard from 051 Siwelele. Then we have Lionel Andrews from Brotherhood, Bevan Montanus, from Chili Peppers, and then Ethan Satera from Bruno Give Me Rice. Our two sentiments is Sivuile Tala Talakudi. Talakudi. Yes, that's my
Well
guy.
done. Well done.
And then Christos. Christos, did you move to Alger? I'm joking, I'm joking. Christopher Porto. Christopher Porto coming in from Chili Peppers. At left mid, we have Amir Saleh from Pick and Play FC. Our right mid is Mikhail Kanye. And then our cam is Aiden Ankur from 051 Siwele left, the fake 80. The fake
Fake
80.
80. Well done. He keeps pulling us some things, huh? Fake 80. Fake 80 is
My
really
bra,
good.
my
Really
bra.
good.
And then our two strikers is Ethan Perimal and Tapelo, Mr. Coffee. I am Zlatan. He says he's Zlatan. Congratulations to all of the gents who has made Team of the Week. Um, for those who didn't make it, unlucky. Try again next season.
We move on to the next season.
We move on to the next season. Moving on to Super League One is no goalkeeper coming in this week, but we see a lot of Apex 11 players and then Supreme Gaming players also. Our first LCB is Kurt Wilson. Our CCB is Wandeta. I'm not going to go into your surname. Wandeta it is. And then RCB is Anish
Justice.
Chabi. It's a crazy surname, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It's hectic.
Our two sentiments is Rusty Arafdin and Joshua van der Heever. And then our left mid is Bradley Wilson from Apex 11. And our right mid also from Apex 11 is Yasin Cup. Our cam,
Mr. Yabo the genius at RM
yeah,
for
bro.
the team of the week.
Oh, yeah, bro. Man finally got a club.
Yeah. Put some respect on Yabo's name. Team of the weeks and a League One title. Put some respect
She's
on Yabo's name, gents. Put some respect.
uh, uh, um, a usual suspect, Reza Suji, coming in from Supreme Gaming, and then our two strikers is Wade October and Kiam Isaac. Congratulations to all of those players who has made Team of the Week in the final week. Worked very hard to get the Team of the Week. For those of you that didn't make it, once again, unlucky. Try again next season.
Wait. Doesn't Wade October come from Supreme Gaming? Or am I
Does
mixing
he?
them up? I think he does. I think.
Amen. I don't do the artwork, so I don't know.
No, I mean,
I,
like I think, yeah, I think he's
maybe
from.
maybe maybe they pulled the 200 rand on him, bruh. They saw he was in team of the week a lot, and they were like, take the money. We want your player.
Maybe it's
So
speaking into existence. Who knows? Maybe they're trying to sign a solid striker in Wade. You know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we
Callum,
just started a deal.
Callum in the comments is saying he is from Supreme Gaming.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I remember that. But anyway, congratulations, gents. Moving on to the Super League One West. Let's get into butchering. Let's get into butchering.
Yeah.
Raphael, without your knowledge, we have an agreement. We're not going to get into your signing, but
No
congratulations,
sir, no sir, no
Raphael,
sir.
from Edge Lords at goalkeeper, back again after missing out on last week, but he's back. He's back. At LCB, we have Mr. Jonathan Birchall. I hope I said that correctly. At Central CB, we have Giovanni Nachfa. I hope I said that correctly as well. At RCB, we have Faizan Hussein. Moving on to our midfielders from Edgelords as well. We see, of course, the two CBs and the goalkeeper from Edgelords there. And our in the midfield is also dominated by Edgelords. Gents at LCM, we have Dwight Raguvalu. And at RCM, we have Mr. Jesse van der Bijl
Jesus.
back again. The Van der Bijl brothers back again together, holding hands in the team of the week. Hmm. It seems to
Yes,
always
yes,
be
yes,
cooking
yes,
in that
yes.
household. Cooking in that household. Hmm. Moving on to LM, we have Shoaib Peters. At CAM, we have Tisetso Langa. At RM, we have Mateo back again. Mateo Clemente. Congratulations.
Mateo,
You're back.
the man, the man is back.
The
He's
man
back,
is back. The chef is back in the kitchen. They just restocked his
and
pantry.
he's
He's
cooking,
back. He's
and
cooking.
he's cooking. Dustin
They
says a fraud.
restocked his pantry. Mateo, Dusty says you're a fraud. I don't know about that. But since we had a disagreement in my DMs because you were catfishing me and I had to call upon Neve to check if this is the real Mateo or not, I'm gonna agree with Dusty. You are a fraud. Moving on to our strikers,
A
usual suspect as
scammer.
well. Mr. Josh van der Bijl, again, like I said, the Van der Bijl brothers back in Team of the Week together, and another usual suspect at RS in Ashland Sukdial. Congratulations, gents, and well done. We can see this
Congratulations.
being, of course, a dominant showing from the Edge Lords gents there. So well done to the fellas, man. Well done to the fellas. Moving on to
Mateo,
the Super League Championship. Go ahead, Kieran.
Mateo, come join us in the box after Team of the Week and then call Dusty a fraud to his face.
Uh, moving on to the Super League Championship. At goalkeeper, we have Kalen Raj from. Is that retired's badge? No, that's not retired's
No,
badge. Is that Phoenix's badge? I think.
no. Isn't that Crusaders?
Yes, sorry, it's Crusaders. It's the Crusaders
Mm.
badge. Yes. Yeah, man. Sorry, guys. Your logo sometimes it don't look it look very different to me sometimes. So I can't tell if your name's not in the logo. Sometimes we don't know everyone's logo off by heart. But yeah, man, Mr. Kalen Raj, congratulations there from the Crusaders. At LCB, we have Pumelani Mhlungu. At Central CB, we have Mr. Igor himself. Mat, is it Matsimba from Crusaders as
Matsimba.
well? Yes, and at RCB, we have Mr. Ruben Smith from the Evo Lords. Moving on to our midfielders, from Crusaders, we have our LCM being Keenan Fisher, and at RCM, we have Keanu Santos back in it again, back at it again. Congratulations,
Follow,
man.
follow.
Well done, twin. Where have you been? Apparently, Keanu and I share a birthday. Apparently, we twins.
Uh, uh,
Moving on to our attackers at LM, we have Munir Ibrahim, and at CAM, we have Zakir Parker, and at RM, we have another fraud in Ibrahim Minty. Back again. Congratulations, brother. Well done, Minty. Well done. Now he has time to play again. He makes
I
it
don't know how
exciting.
this guy. I don't know how this guy. I don't know. I don't know how this guy gets Team of the Week with his kids sitting on his lap. This man focuses on two things at once, bro. Crazy.
It's tough, bro. When you become a parent, you have to multitask, my bro. You have to say, no, don't touch the Xbox.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's rough. It's very, very rough. Moving on to our strikers, the usual suspect in Bandile Suze from retired, of course. And at RS, we have Mr. Mishna Pillay from Evo Lords. Congratulations, gents. Well done for putting in that work. Of course, congratulations to the Evo Lords, Mensa, on winning the championship, of course, by quite a mile, and retired getting that second spot. Crusaders getting that third spot. So basically, this team of the week being filled by the gents who are in the top three. So well done, gents. Well done. Of course, the work has been showed in your team of the week representatives. Moving on to the Super League Premiership. I know, Christos, this is not TOTS.
Yeah.
At goalkeeper from the Mighty Bowlers, we have Robert Stewart. Congratulations, brother. At LCM, we have Mr. Liam Quickfall. At CB, we have Tiamo Libilo. Hey, I said it correctly. Give me daps. Give me daps. And at RCB, we have the pest of TOTS each and every season. The Bright is constantly atting us for TOTS. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a poster in his room. If it's his status, if it goes on his CV. I don't know
That,
what it is.
that's a post that says, "Will I get dots?" with Dusty's face there.
Now he's atting me since he can't at Dusty anymore. Now he's atting me again. He said to me, I think it was yesterday or day before, day one of asking for touch stream. But jokes aside, we know he's one of the best defenders in the league, and his name is always frequent in all of these team of the weeks and in touch itself. So, congratulations to our Greek freak Christos. And at midfield, it seems, Kieran, we have it again. And Mr. Craig and Luke
I
swapping
think
positions.
I think these two must talk it out and decide who's going at cam in and when. Because last week it was Craig at cam and Luke at midfield. Now is it Craig at midfield and Luke at cam. Nah, I mean, guys, man. I know you guys are good. I know you guys are good. But give space for the other things. Ow. Yes, sis.
Have a break, man. Yo, take a break. Take a sabbatical. Somebody. Sit out. You don't need to be available all the time, gents.
Uh,
Play
uh,
other games. Touch grass. But of course, no introduction and no surprise at LCM. We have Craig from Ballers. And at RCM, we have the captain of the Mighty Zamas himself in Akil Rakal. Congratulations, gents. Moving on to our attackers from Zama, we have Prishen Sukraj. Congratulations. And at Cam, no surprise at all. We have Luke Damonsa. At RM from Zama, who's frequent as well, in Stefan Clausen. And moving on to our strikers, this time no Justin. This time no Justin, of course, being replaced by another J. Some people call him a fraud. Others, others I think just don't like him. But there's no doubt that he's one. He's a very 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 good striker. You know, I think bands aside, he is actually a very good striker. So Mr. JP, Mr. JP is it? Yo, let's try your surname. Sik Sikiotis.
Sikiotis.
Sikiotis. Greek as
There we
well.
go.
Greek, the
There we
Greek
go.
feet are out here. Congratulations, Mr. JP. And at LS, frequent face here in Enzo Bento himself. So dominated by Ballers and Zamalek strictly. Will we see this in the final? Will we see these two teams match each other? Will 11 gents be able to pull something out of the bag against Ballers? Will Traumatic be able to pull something out of the bag against Zamalek? You never know. The game can go any way, and any player
You never
or
know.
any on the night can change what happens there. Anything can happen there.
Especially when you have Fasih playing on especially when you have Fasih playing on PC, bro. Anything can happen.
Apparently, the streets say when he plays Owen's leg, the streets say. I
Apparently so. But
seen it.
but now you see the Zama lag overpowers his PC lag.
The
The
gents are
Zama
saying
lag overpowers.
he's using a PC that has Windows XP.
Oh yeah. But
I
anyways,
see.
guys.
We looked through in the comments as well. I see Travis saying why it was Lanil's best week. How did he not make it? Of course, we didn't have Smurf playing in this week. So that was some little team slander there by Trav. And saying it was O'Neill's best week when he didn't play at all. That's this conspiracy. I see Minty in the chats as well. Big Dave, hope Tots is better. Not gonna lie. Hmm. I guess we'll see, brother. I guess we'll see how this goes. But
I
James,
see.
let us,
Kino is saying,
yeah,
Kino is saying, I'm doing my lunges right now. I'm getting ready.
it's getting warmed up. Let us know
It,
in the chat who do we think is going to come through with us. Of course, we're going to be watching that stream between Zama and Traumatic, Ballers, and
give
even
us
James.
give us score predictions in the comments. Score predictions between Zama versus Dramatic, and then tell us who you would like to see in the big final.
Yeah,
And then
let us know.
this is also this is also an opportunity for anyone that wants to hop onto the podcast. Um, Send me or James a message right now, and then you're more than welcome to come share your thoughts on the season, on your performance, your team's performance. We can have some banter, we can have some talk and everything. Um, yeah, send us a message, drop us a DM, and then we'll get you in there. But please make sure we do want your camera on. Your mic should be working perfect. And 7-0 Troll, 3-1 Troll win. Mesh Traumatic to win it all, vamos. Yo, you guys. I don't know if this is banter or should I take you seriously?
With that,
Why?
we have the CEO himself joining us. Welcome, Mr.
Easy.
Goofy.
The
I
big man.
I took a break from the chat moderation to show my face here. Before I say anything else, happy birthday, Zach. He's in the background there somewhere. Um, yeah, like,
Jackie?
look, all the admins do a lot of work. I can say that. But Zach stands out as the man. Like, you guys don't understand how much that man does. He is the backup for every role. So whenever there's anybody else who's they can't get to what they need to do or they're busy with whatever, that man jumps in. So respect.
This man
Respect,
right here,
brother.
guys. This man right here. Birthday man, birthday man.
I
Hey,
also wish him. But yeah,
Man
look,
is
we have
calm now,
some time
bro.
to kill before the game starts at 10. So let me maybe run through a few things. I don't know. Do you have the picture there, James, that you can bring up quickly?
coach.
You know that schedule? I can just maybe
Issue.
explain that because
We asked the audience who they think is going to win against Sama versus Troll, but now we need to ask you as the head admin of SAPL, who do you think is going to win that semi-final?
nothing against Zama, but I'm extra, so I'm gonna have to side with my boys.
What's our
Tonight,
feelings
the
on
king.
that?
Anything can happen. Look, the I think Zama won the first leg, but they'll beat him in the league or so. So they're not unbeatable. This season has shown that because I mean, since we moved over to New Gen, been nothing but Zama. Now we had season 28's fixtures where AI chose the fixtures, and game night one, Zama takes 2 L's, I think. So it threw the whole league on its roof, and I think that's where bowlers saw the opportunity and they jumped. And fair play to them, they got the league this season.
Yeah, clutch moments. It's been a while since Bowlers has won the league, but man, what a
But
season
you know what I think
those
it
guys
is,
had.
James? It's that
Yeah.
Adesanya effect. You know, when you're on top for too long, victory has defeated you. So they've been dominating for so long. You can't take away from what they've achieved throughout New
100%.
Gen. You know, so respect to them. Still, they're still a solid team, and I mean, they are the foundation of the national team, if I can say that. Like they've carried us through a lot representing the flag. So respect to them. But look, man,
Well,
competition is only going to make the league better. So the more top teams we have fighting for it, that makes the national team just so much stronger, and the league as a
I
whole.
fully agree.
You
I
want
fully agree, and it's very competitive as well. You know, there was the speaking about the Prem not being so competitive, and I think a lot of good teams will be coming in for season 29 into the Prem. So from the championship, you know, even that
mm.
top three
Look,
that are coming up, very good
when we
teams.
when we move over to a new game, then it takes a while for the actual Prem to get to the top again, if you understand that. Because
100%.
there's some teams who weren't in the Prem who I can say are Prem quality.
Yes.
Overlords is one of those teams. As much
Mhm.
as they hated in the community, they are a solid team. So I'm excited to see what they actually do because I know Keanu likes to say a few things. So now is the time to put your money where your mouth is and prove. If you can roll with the big boys. And it's not just friendly.
100%.
We're talking about it's league games now. So,
Now we can really see what happens.
hmm. Okay. So maybe let me just explain this. 2nd of June, that's tonight. We have Cup Finals and the Team of the Week stream. Then by the 8th of June, we'll have the Team of the Season stream. So we'll have maybe obviously the post with all the players. I think this season we're just gonna nominate player of the season ourselves because when we put it to the the community, it's a popularity contest, and
Yeah.
that's not what it's about. Like we don't want to have Ballon d'Or situations. We want to actually choose the best O who has proved himself in the league. On the 9th, my DMs is going crazy about this. Registration opens on the 9th. Gents. I know you have a new team. I know you want to start looking for friendlies, but because there's 140 teams, I have to manage it from a point where I first sort out the current teams, which is underway now. Once that is done, then I can add new teams, and I can't just throw new teams in the mix because now teams disband halfway through, and then the tables are going to get jumbled. So to do it in a manageable, scalable way, I'm first giving the old teams who are currently playing a chance to figure out if they're staying, if they're disbanding, what are they doing, and then we're gonna open new registrations from there. Like, there's some guys who they don't want to play for this team anymore. They're leaving. They're taking off of their guys and going to start another team. That's cool. Do that, but we have to do it in a way that it, it makes sense. Then the 16th of June, that is a deadline for current teams to tell me if they're in or not. If you don't give me an answer by then, you will be removed. If you're in a championship, wherever you are, you will be removed. And if you want to join again, we'll start at the bottom. So today's the second is more than enough time, 2 weeks to get your shit in order and find out what you're actually doing. Okay. On the 23rd, that's a deadline for new teams, the guys who start from the 9th. So they also have a decent amount of time to recruit their players. Once you are registered on the 9th, then you can start looking for players. But when you register, make sure you have a foundation for your team already. Don't sign up, and you think, I want to be a captain, and you need a whole team in the transfer market. I've seen it a lot of times. It doesn't work because mid-season, all those O's are going to drop you because you're taking L's, and then they'll move to the next team.
Example,
So
example, example. MTS,
Give us an example, please.
MTS.
he doesn't even get past registration. So, which is better actually because then you're not getting dropped 5 games into the league. But um, yeah, make sure you have at least six guys who are loyal to you, you want to sign up as a captain. Understand the rules or so. Because half of the guys they come in, oh, I didn't know I can't forfeit 6 games. There's 19 other teams in every league. Okay, maybe besides the smaller, the bottom leagues, but most of the leagues, there is
Yeah.
19 other teams that you.
Did he get disconnected?
Yeah. I think we lost him there for a bit. The feds are
You
trying to
kicked
keep
me.
you quiet, you see.
Yeah.
No. The feds are trying to keep you quiet.
Nah, so look, on a normal game night, you have 6 games, right? If you so oh no 3 games, oh, six for the week. On a normal game night, you have 3 games. If that three teams, let's say, have 10 players, you're inconveniencing 30 people
Mm,
because you basically this owes left time from doing whatever. They could have been watching a movie with emoji or playing something else or whatever. They took the time out to be ready to play, and you just we don't have enough players to field. It's like we we're gonna forfeit. Give the points.
mm,
So we lenient in the sense that we allow you to do it for 6 games, which in my opinion is too much. I've had guys message me and say, "Look here, this is too much at the top level, especially because that's where goal difference comes into play. And we're talking about
yes.
prem titles being decided on goal difference. It's happened before. I think Crusaders and Ballers were on equal points, and oh no, it was Zama and Crusaders, or I can't remember who it was, but I know the title was decided on goal difference because you know one team plays against one of the top two, they get smashed 12-13 no. The second team, and they're like, nah, look here, we don't want to play them. Let's just give them the 3 points, the 3 goals. We take the L, but at least we save our dignity. But it doesn't work like that. So we might relook at the rules, and for the top level, you can't forfeit because if you commit, you know, these guys who message me and they're like, "Look, can't you put us in a higher league? I don't want to start at the bottom." Now,
Mm,
I can do that, but if I put you in League One or in Champs and you start, you won't appreciate the fact that you're there because you don't know what
mm,
grind it took to get there. So if you start at the bottom and it took a whole FIFA to get to Prem, you're gonna appreciate the fact that you are there and you're gonna grind when you get there, which is what we want. But those that come in here and they're like, nah, look here, we a top level team. I've seen it so many times. Put us in there. When you get there, you get smashed, and then
and you
it's bad
fight
for
demons.
So
Now,
yeah,
our
like
gens are
even
not
like
showing up for practices. Your polls only have 3 gens.
these are the problems we've seen season in, season out. So to prevent that from happening, start at the bottom. Hitch did that. He didn't even
Mm,
ask me to put him in a higher league. He said, I want to come, I want to join with my team. And he started at the bottom. He grinded his way up and now he's in the Prem. Respect, he earned his spot. You can't just come in. What did that always say? You can't just jump into the ring because you think you box. So yeah, you must earn your spot, bruh. Everybody's got to go through it. So
mm.
yeah, the gents don't DM me and ask for a shortcut. It must be earned. Um,
100%.
but yeah, that is the the issues we go through as league admins.
It's a
Um,
lot. It's a whole lot to deal with. And I think that being the most painful, not even okay, maybe it's painful getting smacked where you want to be, but where you are, but you're committed to it. And now you're affecting other gens that are looking forward to making up difference or whatever in their fight for their top two or top three. I mean that happened to my team with Legends as well. Crusaders, us being equal on points, but because the team that we both played made us claim against them, but played Crusaders, and Crusaders beat them by like 24 goals to nil. That goal difference was huge.
Talking about Kampala.
Yeah, I didn't want to mention names.
You
I
say
was trying
things
to
with
be
our chest,
nice.
yeah, man.
I was trying
Nah,
to be nice, yeah. But Kampala was moving different on these streets, man. Just
Kieran looked at Turkish guys.
mm,
but look, man, with any team I've seen, like when you start taking L's, the boys get demotivated. And in a
mm,
situation like that, it is your job as the captain or the vice captain to pick your heads up, boys.
mm.
The fight isn't over. You know, when a team drops 6 to 8 claims in a season, that is on the cap because you should have signed enough players to carry you through the season, and you should have signed those who you can rely on, not guys who are gonna drop you when when the shit goes the wrong way. So being a captain is not easy. Gents think, nah, I want to be captain because I can choose the lineup, so I can play striker every game, and I'll never get benched. I'll never be put in CB or whatever.
I
Nah,
feel attacked. Low key, I feel attacked. Like when you
it's
said
more
that,
than that. Nah, but look,
I
you
felt
you
attacked.
are there to pick and turn, man. So there's
Yeah.
a difference. I've seen gents who the sole purpose they got benched at the X team. They were like,
Mm.
"Fuck this! I'm gonna start my own team," and then didn't even
Yeah.
choose the lineup. Nah, so
It's
it's
that boy who brings the ball mentality. If I don't play where I want to play, I'm taking my ball home.
nah. Gents must mature, man.
Yeah, it's a cut
At,
mentality. Oh, it's just you can't. I always say. I even say this in as a me being a captain myself of Legends as well. Um, I say this at the start of the season. I say it in the middle. I say it even when new players sign. I say, gents, we'll try and be as fair as we can, but I will always pick the badge over what you prefer and what you like. My favorite saying, as you'll know, is this is not your mother's house. I'm not here to make you happy like your mother makes you happy. So if you
yeah,
want your way, you get your way at your mother's house, not here. When it comes to a team, we have to we have to think about the bigger picture and not us as individuals.
Yeah, I
look,
mean,
nah, go for it, Chris.
look at me. I'm not a captain. I'm an admin, but at most times I get friendlies for my team because why not? Um, and then I mean, then the guys say they're in and everything. And then this one night we had a very bad night at friendlies, bro. We were playing 24 hours the next day, if I'm not mistaken. And then we played one punch 11, and then we lost like 4-0. And one of our CVs left mid game, left the Discord, and left the group chat. I was like,
Yeah.
what is going on, bro? And now I'm checking, bro. This is not how you should be. Right? We add
Yeah.
him back, we have a conversation. And he says, I don't know what he said. Anyways, and I was like, this is if you're playing for the badge, you shouldn't go on like this during friendlies, bro, because it's gonna show that you're not in it through thick and thin. And
Mm.
then he left again, and then we had a Discord chat, and we were like, he's one of our best CBs. So we do we bring him back, or do we keep him there? Because this is not the first time it's happening. And
Mm.
then we added him to the Discord. He explained, he gave his reasons to why he did all of those. Then we said, okay, you come back, but then I left a message. If anyone leaves the group chat again, do not expect to come back to the group chat because it's going to demotivate the other players. It's gonna slow us down, and then other players are gonna think, but if he can do it, I can do it, and we don't want
Mm.
that.
Mm.
So if you're joining a club, you should be joining the club for the sake of obviously having fun, building a relationship with everyone within your club, and then playing for the badge. Because if you're not there for any of those, then there's no reason for you to play SAPL. If I'm to be honest, you know.
Mm. Look,
I
James, I
agree.
have a question for you.
Yeah.
At at what level of new gen do you think old gen prem matches?
No level, none, zero.
What about conference?
I'll say, okay, just to be
Because you played on both.
devil's,
That's why I
yeah,
can ask you that.
I played on both, even in the time where we were
Okay, it's maybe
together.
a unfair question because the level of the prem now we don't know what it is at on old gen
Yeah,
because we haven't played there now. Okay, Kieran, you've played there,
Mm.
but now on the other side, you haven't played in a championship on New Gen
yeah,
or
yeah,
a
yeah.
league one on New Gen. You know, so it's a difficult question. But the reason I ask is I remember was it Abdullah
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Gen crew. He said, yeah, he was a top player in Old Gen Prem, and I was trying to figure out like what level would he be because I've seen Prem Old Gen teams come to New Gen and get
Mm.
humble. You know, so
Yes.
it's not the same, bruh. Like
It's not the same, honestly.
the
Like
prem that we were used to when everybody was on one gen, that
Yeah.
was that was prem, you know. So
Yeah,
like
you
it was
take all
Prem.
these guys out of the equation, and you have the prem that it is now, with the guys that are still there. When they eventually come over, it's look. I'm not gonna say it's a whole squad thing because there are certain players who, when they came over, immediately they had an impact. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
who's that? Selasau Cam. I think he's still on Elgin.
Um, Marshall.
Marcel.
Mm.
Mm.
Marcel, yeah.
He comes over to New Gen, he will have an impact.
Yeah.
I definitely believe that.
He did well. I mean,
But
even the evil Lord Gents as well. They made a
yeah,
good transition, yeah.
mm. but everybody, they under a misconception that because they play Elgin Prem, they can kick it with
New
the
Gen Prem
best
is
players.
easy. Yeah.
It's not the same, but
It's not the
Look
same, gents. And gents,
at
friendlies and league are
what's
not the same thing.
it's not the same, bruh. Literally.
Mm.
Look at
Owens make them.
I think it's KZN boys. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, is it KZN boys that went to New Gen,
are
lost
you
a couple of
exposing
games,
those?
and then
They were like, we don't want this.
and then
I
they
think they
turned
played the
around,
SNL.
bruh.
They played the SNL and
Some
Jack put them
yeah,
in.
they played
Yeah.
the SNL.
Yeah.
I
They
said,
didn't play
man,
officially or anything, bruh. SNL made them decide they don't want to play New Gen anymore.
that was cock funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was, and
And
he said it honestly. If I remember, he said it honestly in the group. He's like, guys, we can't compete. Let's go back to where we were. He said it live in the group with everyone. I respect
exactly,
that. Mm.
There's a how can I say, a mentality shift. So when you come in, let's say, like I can say this because I started in League One on New Gen again now. I left Prem, went to League One, and I played there and I played champs. And
Yeah, both of us.
you can take in League One on New Gen, you can have fun there. Our
Yeah,
leaders
bruh.
run Trickster Plus, all
Gang
red
space.
flicks and
Gang
stuff.
space.
It's
Yo.
it's chilled vibes. Then you
Mm.
get to championship and now you need to get a bit serious.
mm,
And in the Prem, there's no games.
Yeah, there's no
You
games.
you play against a possession choking team, and you won't have 2 seconds on the ball, and two DMs are
Tight.
on you.
Yeah.
So
exactly,
there's there's like you can start at the bottom and you can have fun, and if that's where you want to stay and that's the level of competitiveness you want, enjoy yourself there. But
Mm.
as you go up, you need to move away from that idea of we're a team of brassa to we are a team now.
Yeah.
If you are my cousin and you're not doing your job at striker, you need to be dropped
Yeah.
so that the next man can do the job there because
exactly.
that is what the league demands.
Mm.
You know, at the bottom, man, enjoy
100%.
yourself. Play shapeshifters, do whatever you want there, but but when you go higher up, you will see flames.
It starts to get very fine. The spaces start to, like Issy was saying, the spaces start to get smaller and smaller and smaller. So like for those of us like Issy was saying, me and him being the same, playing in the Prem for seasons upon seasons, and then dropping down to start with our teams again from League One upwards. I'm not going to lie to you, it was a breath of fresh air to have all the space, because in Prem you're so used to trying to do something with the ball literally for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, you have to make an impact, and that's it. If you're going to come here and hold on to the ball, my friend, it's GG's for you. It's GG's for you. They're going to suffocate your team, beat you off the counter, and just stay in your half. That's all that's going to happen. So make sure, gents.
Do we have a stream link yet, or we're still waiting there?
Yeah, Kieran's got it.
Okay.
Please. Kieran's got it sorted there. He'll just let us know when that starts. Of course, gents, we're gonna go through play by play and commentary. The three of us are gonna give you that for the
Maybe
Zaman traumatic game.
bring up the rosters, and then we can try and predict the starting 11. Look, we don't know who's available,
Okay,
but
give
we
me,
can
give me a
all
second.
pick a who we think will start.
That should be very
Okay,
interesting, actually.
give me a second. I got the streams here, but no one is live as
Now it's
of
fine.
now, so
Bring up
we
bring up
still patient.
the squad lists. They've only called 10. Look, I think you know what we need to have that stream in the background there, because we obviously don't want to leak the actual lineup or formation ahead of time.
Hmm.
Because opposition might jump on here and just check the stream quickly to see who they playing. Are they playing a back four? Are they playing a back three? So we don't want to put the team who gave us the stream at a disadvantage. So keep the
Yeah,
stream there in the background. Once you see gameplay start, then throw it on. But
then
don't do
we
it.
get into it. Mr. Mr. Zaid is asking us for admin predictions on the cup final. Who do we think is
Look, let's
going to
let's
the
get
cup
through the
finals?
semi first. I I don't want to talk about the final until we
I'm pulling
see
up
what the
now.
semi.
I'm pulling up now. Just
Okay.
until we get past the
I'm-
semis.
yeah, I'm very nervous to speak on any favorites, because if something happens, you're gonna go admin privilege. So let's not do that. Let's not do that.
We don't have any admins playing in this cup, eh?
Yeah, no, we don't.
Shocking.
Uh,
Maybe we get some
Not
better
that I know of
players.
now. Right,
Okay, let's go back three. Or goalkeeper,
right. So
obviously
we have
Ash.
Samas.
You think Ash will
So,
play in the cup?
Goalkeeper Ash.
I think Ash will play. Ash
Yeah.
Ash will play.
That would be a bit
Yeah,
shit. As good as Rash is, you can't
yeah,
take that away from Ash. He's been
yeah.
the
He's been the
Yeah.
snowman, the rock. And I think, yeah, of course, so back three, I think, of course, it'll be Christos, it'll be Ashik, and it will be, who am I forgetting? There's someone I'm forgetting
any
within that three.
Benny.
Benny. There we go. So Benitos and Ashik.
Ashik plays in the middle.
He's been playing CB recently, so
No, I mean in the
I
middle.
don't.
CCB.
Yes, yeah, CCB. I think we'll have Ashik there. Of course, Cam, Luke. It's going to be Luke,
Don't
and I
jump.
think
Let's
Oren.
go. Let's go DMs here first.
I was going into midfield. I was going Cam and the two CMs.
Okay, so
I
Luke.
think.
Okay, that's
I think. I think DM we're gonna see Siraj and
okay.
oh
Siraj and
Siraj
Akil.
and Akil?
Yes.
Yeah,
Akil's not benching himself. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way he's benching himself. He has to
Siraj
play.
and Akil.
And then I think
Left mid,
for
left.
left mid, national play. National play.
Darth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shit, I forgot it's Dart. I
Right
forgot
mid.
that's Dart. That's Dart's real name.
But
I forgot that's Dart's government.
you know what the mad thing is? So I play fives with Luke. He
Yeah.
plays real football like he plays FIFA. Like you
Yeah,
can't
true.
touch
He's a
him.
bowler. Yeah, he's a bowler. Don't look at that man like that. He may have a big mouth, but that man's a bowler. Man.
Yeah.
He's a proper bowler.
And then right
RM.
mid would probably be Stefan. Stefan.
Yeah,
Steph. Yeah,
it will be stiff. Yeah, definitely stiff.
definitely. And the mad thing is
And
Steph
then
is like him. He's
Yeah,
one of the leaders.
proper, proper. And we forget also that Ash was a very, very good cab for the longest
Yes.
time.
He was team
Yeah.
of the season cam with
Yes.
hooligans.
Yes, with hooligans. And even with legends as well, a lot of team of the weeks, I guess, in the Prem itself. So Ash was actually a very good cam. He just a few seasons ago he decided to become a goalkeeper. And now he's one of the best to have ever done it.
Front two.
Ah, simple.
I
Simple.
mean Enzo have to be up there.
Yeah, Enzo and JP. I think it's Enzo and JP for me.
Has Kalen made an appearance for them?
I don't know actually.
I I think I've seen him once,
Hmm.
It was a
but
massive
um
signing, obviously. Um,
I think
when he left
he's
Sana.
something. I think he had an issue with something that's not allowing him to play pro clubs
Mm.
at the moment. So now he can only play ultimate team. So he needs to sort that out before he can get back into the pro clubs.
How
So
convenient though,
that's
eh?
why
You can only play foot and not clubs.
No, look, that's where the money is, bro.
Yeah, true. I do the same thing that he's doing, man. Good for you. Yeah, so I think that's the Zama
and
11
I think
we
that's
predict.
a
I think
safe lineup.
yeah. And we all chose the same Owens, so that
Mm.
means we know them quite well. Traumatic. Traumatic.
now the
Fash has to be
traumatic
there because he has to send
traumatic
the invite.
11.
Yeah. Fash has
So
to be there because he has to send the invite.
As again, as again, James, stop jumping the gun. We started as goalkeeper.
okay,
Yes,
Dante.
sis.
Yeah, Dante has to play. Dante, of course, keeper. There's no, isn't Ryan also can play keeper as well, no?
Duran.
Ryan Conradi, he can play keeper as well, if I
No,
remember.
he's a cam.
Oh yeah, he's a cam.
No,
Shit.
Ryan plays cam.
Duran is
Oh,
the other goalkeeper.
oh, Duran.
Yeah.
Oh, Duran. Sorry, you said Duran. It threw me. It threw me
What's
off.
what's what's his game tag again? I can't remember now.
Also, I don't know. I don't know. You
Uh,
said Duran. It
I
reminded
can't
me of Lord
remember.
of the Rings. EC.
It reminded you of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you said Duran. I was like, shit.
It was in my head when I said it. Okay, back three.
Tariq.
Back back
He
three,
didn't
Tariq is
leave.
definitely playing in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a situation where he just left the groups.
Hey man,
Tariq.
apparently he's been back for a while. He's
Oh.
been back for a while.
Hmm.
So Tariq central CB, and then on the
Nah, that
left
man
and
is a
the right
bowler.
we have
Like
he's another prime example of a old gen player coming into new gen and actually um,
doing
putting
it
in the
justice.
work in new gen prem. Bro.
Mm.
Hmm.
No, but I mean, he was
So
always one of the top CBs at Wideman also.
yeah, yep.
Who else there?
Left and right of him left and right of him is gonna be Joshua and Atish, if I'm not mistaken.
Camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Doesn't KD play in the midfield as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think KD starts.
KD plays in the midfield and he's a secondary centre back.
Hmm. I see. I think that KD is definitely in there.
Big
But
Dave, you
who's
must do
who?
stats right if you want team of the season. That's why it's on getting team of the week. You only
Are
add
you
goals.
sure?
I checked it. The 24-hour players only add goals. They don't add passing accuracy, position one, none of that. That's why you're not making team of the week. Dukes, yeah,
Hey,
that's his name.
Mr. Dukes. Yes, yes, yes. Good keeper as well, eh? Like
Now,
Till has
Junaid
two.
has a thing for finding players, man.
King of Kings.
He can lose five guys in the window, and he'll pull
Yeah,
someone.
yeah, that's true. They just always had that ability. I'm not sure if Iggy's also in the background working there, but Junaid's always been able to rebuild the team. Well, he has to do it every season, but he always finds a way to build a
He
proper
calls it
team
the
that's
revolving
competing for.
door
Yeah,
because players come back to him.
yeah,
They'll
they
leave.
do.
They'll have a season somewhere else, and then they'll come back.
That's the thing. You see, sometimes when you go to other people's houses, you realize that you actually miss home, and it's not the same. Then you have to go back. Sometimes, if you make decisions out of just pure emotion, it's not the right thing to do. Not the right thing to
Did we lose Kieran? Wait, we could check for the stream.
do. I think we lost him. We lost him for a bit. He might have maybe some network
You
issues
have
there.
production there. You adding the stream there.
I'll open it. He had production, but I will open it as well.
Did it default to you?
Let's see. Let me get that set up. So you think even the last game that we played, so in the cup game, Iggy was actually, I think he was playing on the right hand side. He was playing RM. So I'm not sure if he's
Nah,
gonna play Cam or not.
nah, he won't play Cam. So the thing
Uh,
is, I don't want to reveal this man's secrets, but Junaid has a methodology as to why he puts him on the right.
yeah.
Um, and initially, Iggy's always played Cam.
Mm.
He sees those gaps, and he's
Very
very
good
skillful.
Cam.
He can finish as well. You know,
Yeah.
but I think the way Junaid plays him, it brings out the best in him.
Mm.
So they finished top three. Was it the third or fourth?
I
Either
think
third
they're
or fourth.
fourth. Fourth.
Fourth, yeah. So
Mm.
so look, they're doing something right.
Yeah. 100%. I agree. You mean that they've also been very consistent throughout the seasons. I almost said throughout the years. Throughout the
it
seasons, they've been very
seems so
consistent.
long.
Yeah. I see Zama's. We're not too far away, gents. I see Zama's lobbied up and ready for us. We will of course start streaming that game and getting to the commentary once that game starts. T4L is ready as well. Um, so yeah,
Did we get anywhere close with the lineups?
let's see.
Don't name names.
T4, yeah, definitely not. No, there's just one surprise, maybe two. There's two that we went differently with, and that they got. I'm just going to look at Zama's in the background as well, see what they have. But yeah, traumatic. We were just two guesses off there.
We didn't put Junaid in the lineup
We forgot Junaid actually. We did forget Junaid in midfield.
because the thing is, you have um, Jesus and KD there.
Yes. Yes,
So
100%.
would you put there? You know, both of them are
Mm.
quality, but I mean,
Mm.
ladies cap. I'm saying he's not quality, but those are two solid O's in the midfield. But you're never going to bench yourself because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you still need somebody to lead the pack. You need to call us out when they're catching on shit. You need to direct the
Mm.
play. That's what he does.
Okay. You also have to run your team like death row. I run legends like 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 it's death row and I'm Suge Knight.
The
Some
feds trying to
point
keep me.
the feds are removing you, brother.
Bruh.
Nah, this man, he disconnected and conveniently comes back with a drink and snacks here from the
But the game hasn't started yet.
After the coding
Zama's
10.
stream,
They're gonna
yeah,
claim. He's gonna claim on the semi.
Zama's stream not up, but at least traumatic stream is up, so we can see.
Do you guys run 352?
Legends?
Hmm.
No, yeah, 352. But we'll alternate here and there depending
Because I know
on the night in the team.
I've seen you guys that run like back four sometimes, or used to run back four.
Yeah, yeah. We do it sometimes though. Depends on how we're approaching the team that we're playing. But more than usual, we'll follow the general consensus that everyone does
Hmm.
in 352. Yeah.
Look, like, I feel like 352 is better in the sense that three defenders stay defenders because in the back four becomes a back two because
Yeah.
those are right back and left back both think they trend pushing up there trying to cross into the box
And there's nothing I hate more than that. My
and they don't
days.
track back.
Yo, there's
Joe, I
nothing I
think
hate.
it is an Old Gen Cup final. We just don't have coverage of that. So our stream software has limitations in the sense that we can only show one stream at a time. Um, maybe when we get to um, 10 or 12 leagues, then I'll
Damez,
invest in a software.
Damez is the stream, eh?
Right?
Damez, you on mute.
Oh, have we started? Has the game started yet?
Let me check.
Yeah, I don't see. I see they're still in their lobbies. So we'll share.
Nah, they're
We'll
still
share.
in lobby. They're still in lobby.
We'll share. But the lineups so far, um, we were actually very accurate with one team, and in one team, the other team we were not as accurate. We missed
Man's
like
trying to
three.
stay vague here.
one team we were extremely on point.
No, but I mean, it's team of the week is going to show you who the best lineup is. We've seen the
Yeah.
same names there so many times that it's obvious that those guys were going to start.
100%. I agree. It was very obvious. What's brother
Yeah,
Rash saying? Dames doesn't have seductive lights
you
at the
can't
back
eat
today.
alone, Kieran.
Uh,
I'm going to bring that popcorn sponsor back. Dusty was the only one who got to eat that popcorn.
yeah, bro. Like we had no popcorn, nothing.
And that, what is the one with the speckled eggs in? Oh, I wanted it so badly, but I was like, nah, he's the stream guy. Let him have it.
We need some popcorn here, Issie, something. We need some snacks. I'm tired of buying my own snacks. You're working us to the bone here, and you
You
can't
know
even
that you know
provide us
that
snacks.
that shelf at Willie's with all the sweets.
Oh yeah. Oh my days, bruh.
I leave
Just
it next to the monitor, and I just dip my hand in every now and then.
you. And I always try, sometimes I try to ignore that because I try not to. My wife always says to me, "Do you want diabetes?" and I have to have to remind myself to relax. Nah, Rash, no seductive lights tonight, brother. It's about business tonight. It's it's about
Everybody
business
knows about your
tonight.
lights already, bruh.
Yeah, know about my seductive lights there in the back. Mr. Smurf being the usual lady of the night in the chat. Anyone need a player for tonight? No, Smurf, relax. Have a break, Smurf. It's the off season, brother. Relax. Mhm.
When is J. Cole dropping the off season? Let's be real.
Yeah, bro. Therefore, I need it. We need that album. We need that album. I hope it's not his last, man. I really hope it's not his last.
Some gents are saying they're in. Let me just check. Connecting. Let me just wait till they get into the
Yeah,
game.
they're starting now. I can see
Covered.
it on Zamas. Yeah.
Let's go. What's the aggregate?
4-2.
4-1. 4.
Oh,
Four
is it?
one
Is
to
it 4-2?
Zama.
It's 4-2.
Yo, give the man a follow.
Give the man a follow, gents. Give the man a follow. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Second leg, semi-final. Chromatic versus Zamalek. Let's go. Let's go.
I take it you're both backing Zama. Kieran, choose your words wisely. I know you want to be signed by Trill.
The game has started. The game has started with Kid and it hasn't. It's not on your side.
It was on, now you took it off.
Yeah, the game's.
There we go. Back on. It was a blank screen.
Is this thing lagging?
I think that's how.
You got a blank screen again.
Yeah.
Time shake quick. Traumatic
Say
screen.
less.
See what is.
Say less. Say less. And we
Is it
are
still a
live.
black
We are
screen?
live. No, it's fine. I'm sharing now.
So we got fast there.
Ooh. Clearance. Rather
Um,
be safe than sorry. Rather be safe than sorry. Adish over to Mr.
Junaid is
Junaid
there.
Donish. Yeah.
Tony.
Ooh, the
Diego.
rats. Green time
Ambitious.
Travella.
Travella
Rats.
green time.
Oh, see me. Oh, good through ball by Steph. Finding Luke. Ooh, off pass by
Packing
JB.
numbers in the back there.
Ooh, deep. Defend.
Oh
Ooh,
my
look at the
god.
Owens are jumping each other.
Do you know how
Hungry for the
stressful that?
result, man.
Do you know how stressful that look now?
Extremely what a through ball there with Thiago. Let's look at Fash. Ooh,
Ah,
unlucky. Just off
unlucky.
the defender.
Um,
Good back in front. Good back in front here, man.
I can confirm that the aggregate is 4-2.
Yes.
So
Thiago for
traumatic,
driving.
Nice.
needing just 2 goals to level it all out.
But then
Um,
we're going into the third game.
yes. So I feel like
Ooh,
Miscommunication there.
I feel like
miscommunication.
I feel like it really all depends on who scores the first goal in this half.
Yeah, we'll decide
You see,
tempo, man.
the thing is, man, even if whoever scores the first goal, Zama have some way of always
Yo,
Ooh, Luke.
what a
Damn, Luke.
goal!
any griddies.
Damn, Luke.
Oh,
What a
nice. It's
Oh,
goal!
personal.
what a goal. Well done, Luke. What a finish.
GG's.
And the gritty. And the gritty. Sis on you, Luke.
Dante was not expecting that.
Oh, that's a shot. I wouldn't have expected Luke to shoot there, man. Well done. Let's see if Traumatic can mount a comeback there. It's just one goal. It's just one goal. Of course, on aggregate, them being down 5-2, but just one goal separates them in the second leg. Let's see if Traumatic can pull something through, or would Zama continue
Yeah,
this as we see them in their box. Ooh, low block.
they flood numbers back as soon as it
Yeah, they
gets
do,
there.
and they do a
So I
a good job with it, man.
Mm.
we got God's foot in camp. Maybe he does wonders.
Nah, God's foot on corners is a problem.
Yeah.
But I
Uh,
feel like,
Kicking it
so
out from the back. I mean, a whole possession, and not just kicking it out.
yeah,
mm,
don't do too much, and then you'll do just fine.
yeah, 100%. And it's good that he's weighing out angles as well because he's not trying to
Oh,
lose the ball. Oh, what a ball!
What
And
a
pen,
tackle,
Ben,
Ben.
pen.
Ben.
Oh, we need to see that. Was that a soft pin? Was that
The
actually a
party's
pin?
going crazy
VAR,
now.
VAR.
Ooh, is this Luke? Is this Luke that's taking it?
Mm.
I didn't see. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
what a
Oh,
goal!
Enzo,
No,
Enzo.
no.
So
Toxic behavior.
Zama with a 6-2 lead in this two-leg semi-final. Dramatic going to need a miracle and a lot of goals to come back into this game.
It's difficult to come
Exactly.
back from this team, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once they start
Once
getting
they
momentum and start getting
when
running,
they,
oh,
when they taste blood, then you
mm,
know.
it's
So
extremely
so so
difficult.
so so, so correct me if I'm wrong. Most most people on Nugent use big balls on the wing.
It's a meta now. So they'll
Yeah,
run like a six
depends though.
foot winger with aerial. So they can send that ball long and you'll win it.
Yeah.
But they'll do it with one winger, not both.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Look at this man's left stick.
Yo, brother, so clean.
One would swear he has drift streak by now.
Oh, unlucky. I would have shot to that angle
Nah,
as
he's
well,
going through
Enzo.
controls, but
Yeah. Mr. JP, we have Luke trying to drive the box. Unlucky. They get
I I
possession back.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but I see a lot of miscommunication in the traumatic box because you see more than you see more than two guys tackling one player at a time.
it's panic,
And
bruh. You can't
Mm.
man mark summer players. You need to 2v1 them.
Yeah, you need to. And at that point, you just someone must get the tackle. I don't care who it is, but someone must. Oh,
yeah,
the angles that Zama are making to still get in behind is poetry in motion. It is so clean.
and
Look at
Oh,
and
look at that, man.
look at the creation of these angles, man. Traumatic doing a good job to deal with it there, though. Eh? Like there's only been, I guess, two times because of the two goals that they've
They
gotten
got
through
offside.
properly and had clean shots. But Traumatic have did a good job, I guess, overall there with the flooding of their box.
so that's your first off.
Man's
That's your
making
first
stats
off.
here.
Um,
Thank you.
it's gonna be very tough for Traumatic to come back scoring, having to score 4 goals to equalize, and potentially taking this to a third game. I'm sure
Four
most
goals
gents
and
don't
not
see
concede, bruh.
4 goals
True,
and not
brother.
concede. Exactly.
That's not
Mm.
easy.
Especially
So
against them.
I feel like word of advice: stop this Travella green time because as sees it, bruh, as literally smells it coming from Thiago, and just go stands 4 post and catches that ball every time.
Thiago's a duck foot rat. Green time Travelers. Abuse that meta, brother. I would do the exact same thing if I was in this situation against Zama. Abuse the meta. Anything. Need to win the fight no matter how scrappy it is.
And
Cutting
the thing
lanes
is,
here.
you can't
You
even
can't get
play
offside.
slow, composed football. Here, you have to play very, very fast.
Mm.
Mm. But we hit the Zama lineup on the head, hey? Like
Yes, yes,
position
yes,
by
yes, yes. Jesus.
Luke.
Look
Step
at
on
that
side.
ball.
My
Yes.
Oh,
goodness.
yeah. Oh, unlucky.
What a save.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
He's almost sliding that ball into his own goal net.
what a ball from Luke, man. Oh, those are drills. Those are drills that Akil runs, telling the gents, this is what you do here, this is what you
Ooh.
do there.
nah, you at this level, nothing is random. Everything is
Yeah,
planned.
100%. Good from JP. Oh,
Oh,
Enzo,
I
Sure.
unlucky.
saw that.
Trying to find the two pass. Yeah.
Lucky.
Mm. Get it out. When in doubt, get it out, brother. Get it out.
Where's that winger?
In the box, helping defend. King of Kings with the throw in. Zama getting possession back. Good drive by Luke,
Oh,
but
here's a
jumped.
break.
Oh,
Stay on
good
side.
break. Nice. Good movement by Trill. Oh, I saw
What a
that
Oh,
reverse ball.
and
yo! Yes!
as as baited him so hard that he fell for it, bro. Yo.
Unlucky. But good spell of play from Trill there. Oh, that
Hmm.
reverse pass was amazing. Good off the ball movement as well. Well done.
And I mean,
Now, gents, you're not
I've,
giving up. That's good.
Yeah, that's
I
very good. Trill never gives up, man.
I feel
Always.
like wherever Fesh had to shoot it, Ash is saving it because he spread his body out wide enough to cover both near and far post.
100%. He did very well there, man. He
And that's
has
a
a way
goal.
of making his goals seem very
When he's
small.
playing in the middle, man.
Oh, good. Oh, unlucky fish.
Ooh,
Lucky with the drive.
he just needed a smaller touch to get that
Yeah,
pass.
100%. Ooh, hey, look, he's on form tonight. He's doing more skills than I usually see him do, eh?
Nah, he's got the freedom now, man. Akil maybe told him when we go 2-0 up,
Yeah,
enjoy yourself.
play. Nice. What a
Ooh, what a
Oh,
ball.
ball,
look at that. Fluid ball.
Stefan.
He's hitting a shot.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky.
Get that ball out.
Unlucky.
I'm
Ooh,
sorry. I'm
unlucky.
I'm I'm sorry, but in that moment you have no time to be composed. You just spam circle and get it out, bro.
When in doubt, brother, clear that ball. Clear that
Exactly.
ball. Hmm. Good evening, Mr.
Samale,
Montre. Good.
Samale going up. Oof.
Unlucky.
Ooh, Enzo almost showed Thiago how to do it. I don't know if that was green timed. I think it was yellow timed.
Do we have
White tie.
submissions for moment of the season?
Do we have?
Submissions for moment of the season.
No.
Nope.
There was just one, and it wasn't even a moment, let alone the season.
I remember there was a cup final where TZ banged a volley.
Yeah, yeah, I
What a
remember.
goal. And he won
Oh,
moment of the season that season.
but TZ was that kind of player, man. Like that's what we used to call him, Mr. Cup Final. Man used to win cup finals, bro.
Big
Oh,
match temperament.
100%. Oh, good drive by Trill. Unlucky. Unlucky. It's just in that final third year and they're still struggling to
One
get
side. Oh.
into Zama's box, man. I think Ash has only been called upon for maybe 3 saves this entire 73 minutes.
But look how
But
many of
now
them are back there as well.
Yeah.
you s- you see the thing is these players
Like,
know exactly who to mark and when to mark them.
Yeah.
they're 3-0 up, but they're
100%.
still disciplined.
Oh, there we go again. What a ball
First
from
time.
First
Luke.
time.
Oh,
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 oh, unlucky, Dante. Unlucky.
nah, that's the game, boys.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Mm. What are we on aggregate now? That's 9-2, 8-2. Oh,
Oh,
8-2.
8-2. There we go.
there's always
When in
somebody.
doubt. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good off the ball running. But man, those the way they're able to spread from the back
Mm.
pause, they spread that ball amazingly. So clean.
Uh,
Dart on the
can
ball.
you guys hear me?
JP. Yeah,
Mm.
can hear you. What a ball.
And then he drops off.
Ooh,
Composure, man.
yeah, man. Yeah, unlucky. Shot cancel there. Almost had it. Let's see. Luke driving the line.
The pressure just doesn't stop, man. He's having
It
fun.
doesn't. Yeah, he really is.
Look
He
there.
really is. Oh,
What I wanted to ask is, what's the aggregate score by bowlers and 11 gents?
it was 6-1 in the first leg.
Okay. Commentary coming in from bowlers live. Current score heading into halftime. Um, bowlers 1, 11 gents 1.
Oh.
Yep.
Shapeshifters. Nah,
Probably
they're not catching
safest,
five
isn't
either way.
Yeah. Oh, unlucky. Shapeshifters. Maybe they're trying to rest Jets, or maybe 11 Jets is actually doing a good
They're
job. We forget that's a
trying to
decent
raise
team.
thumbs.
100%. Oh, some are just having fun at this moment.
Bowlers is resting all their good players' thumbs and played all the people on bench now in that first second leg.
Oh, unlucky. Man, good job by Till by not giving up and still trying to fight, man. Honestly. You have to
GG's
respect
throw.
that.
GG's throw.
GG's. Unlucky there, man. Some are just
Another
with a
man of the
dominant
match
effort.
for Luke.
Yeah, no, Luke was off the chain, man. That first goal that he got in there, and then that finish was amazing. After that, just the balls that he was playing through to his attackers, so clean, so clean. Well done to the gents. GG's, of course, to Trill as well. Well done to them. They put in a good effort there, man, and they didn't stop or didn't give up until the final whistle there. Unlucky there. That was a good game to watch, though, gents. How we feel? How we feel about that?
Mm.
I think Zamalek just came into the game and knew it's either we play slacky and concede a lot of goals and lose out in the semis, or we do what we always do and just win the game.
100%. And I mean, you want to go hard even in the semi-final because you want to get the gents momentum built going
Yes.
into your final game, especially against the ballers. I can't wait for this game, man. This is going to be
If
exciting.
if if if
If
you want,
bowler,
bowlers game is still on. I think they in like the 60th minute, so maybe we can
let's get
tune
it.
in. But
That.
we
Because we have to wait
we
for
Let's
the
can
get
game
have
to
it.
finish for the final anyway.
Yeah,
yeah.
100%. I got it. I got it on backup. I got it in backup. Yeah.
Yeah, let's check the bowlers game because then we can at least see is this going to be a low scoring final or is this going to be a PSG Inter?
100%. Let's get into it.
But I don't think the bowlers Zama game will be one sided.
No,
Yeah,
definitely.
The two of them are too
definitely not.
close, man, in terms of their level this season. We should see a banger.
Right, we in the sections. We in the 18 area.
Yes, sticky taka.
Okay, of course, bowlers in that dark blue there and 11 gents in white. Mr. AD on the ball. Ziggy. Oh,
Paul George.
unlucky. 11 gents playing with two bots. That was brave.
Ah,
Hey man, two bots and they're keeping it at 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. That's good. Put
They
some
should have played
respect on
with two bots in the first leg as well.
Kieran. Kieran's been good these days, Issy. I don't
Not
know
throwing shots
what's
here, bro.
going on. Always taking. I don't know who hurt him, but he's always firing a chance.
But I mean, the fact that 11 Gents is a League One team and they got to here, that's respectable.
Definitely.
100%. And we don't know if they played the first leg with a full complement, but
Mm,
if they appeared as they appeared tonight, um, I guess I kind of understand the score. And being 1-1 with the Prem champions is a mighty feat. So
mm.
all respect to them. All respect to them.
But look, that being said, 11 Gents did play Prem last season as well. So,
Yeah,
you know, they
they
used to
used to
the
do.
pressure, but they also went the route of let's restart and smash guys at the bottom.
100%.
And I mean, they're putting in the work. They're keeping bowlers on their toes, and bowlers are here to make another breakthrough in their box in the final third. So let's give them their flowers that they deserve.
What are you saying,
Yeah,
Austin?
no, 100%.
Why are captains phoning me? You not see it on stream. Oh shit.
80, unlucky.
Hey,
Oh, good ball.
What
Good
a
finish.
goal! What a
Tiki taka.
goal! Come on, man.
Good
Who's that?
one.
Craig that gave that ball? Yeah,
Yeah,
of course. You
always.
see, you see
shot
Luke in
fantastic.
the You see Luke in the one stream, smashing goals, and you see Craig in the other stream, just making the most beautiful assist.
Dropping dimes, brother.
Why are they looking for Issie? Issie, why are they looking for you?
I think bottom bracket were even on aggregate, so they need a third game.
Ish, these guys are
Plus,
Tough.
sleeping.
read the rules. If you read the rules, you would have known. Equal on
Now you,
aggregate the game.
now you must disturb me while I'm on a stream. Crazy.
I am an admin, bruh.
Day in the life.
And look, yeah, there's so many other admins, nah? I feel like, who's that? Let me see. It's my guys. It's Super League One West guys. They could have just messaged me.
Nah, but you also on stream.
But you see, the thing is, I have my phone here, nah? But if it's a phone call and it's an unknown number, I'm sorry, I decline, guys. If your number's not saved, yeah,
we're
decline.
not we're not trying to get scammed.
It might be one of those hands you left on red. Now I have to call you back.
Unsaved numbers, bro. So,
Yeah,
Samalik,
that late text. That I'm late text.
Yeah, boss. You know what? That late text. I think I'm late text. Oh my days.
alright, Thames, you can close that stream. We don't want to leak the
Okay, yeah.
lineup.
So they're gonna still lobby for a while. So from seeing that ballers game now, do you think it's gonna be AD's way or Akil's way?
Uh, Listen, man, I feel like bowlers weren't really playing their game in that
Yeah,
game because they got a 6-1 aggregate, so they all
I didn't need
they their main plan was not to concede more than five, which we all know was never going to happen. So in the sense of Samalek versus bowlers, they faced off twice in the league, and I think bowlers got the first hand, and they I don't know who got the second game. If I'm not
to.
mistaken, they drew.
Is there head to head on site?
Let me check. Let me check. Let me check.
Otherwise, you must
Because
scroll through this whole thing.
yeah, bruh.
No, they
Uh,
played Game Night 1.
say again.
They played Game Night 1.
Yes, and then Paulus won game night one.
Always won the first one. Um, what happened in the second leg? 2-2.
2-2 draw. Yeah.
Mm.
So um, obviously throughout the season, the beginning of the season, Zamalek wasn't serious. Let's be real. Zamalek wasn't really serious. Yeah,
I don't think it's that they weren't serious. I think it was they were used to winning so much. I think when Josh was still capped, he gave me a stat and he said like they only lost 5 games on New Gen in the league. And I went to go check, and he was right. Like, but I think maybe that was like 2 seasons ago.
Mm.
But they've been winning so much that they they got complacent in a sense,
yeah.
and maybe that's why they dropped off a bit.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you look at
Why does
the
Kieran look
games.
high?
You look at
Why?
the
Why is everyone? Why is everyone saying I look high, bruh?
maybe it's the lighting, man. Maybe it's the lighting. You look a bit
Nah,
far.
I got sleepy eyes. That's the problem.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you look at Zama's games as well, of course, traumatic getting a big result from them there as well in the 3-2 in the league, and now
you
having
see,
to go against each other, in the
the
final.
issue I
Sorry,
have,
Sammy.
the issue I have with this, you
Mm.
see the big differences in those scores. It shows you the gap between top six, you want to call it, and everybody
Yeah,
else. 4-4
100%. That is
outcome.
is very, very, very true. Very, very true. Let's look at if we can have a look at bowlers as well. See how their recent games in their recent games have went. Big scores there from them as well. 10-0 from a local life gaming
But you see now
executive.
this is the issue. Okay, Baby Shark is banned,
Yeah,
but I think that No Chance game is a claim as well.
yeah.
What was the No Chance game against Zama?
Let's let's maybe check Zama. I'd have to scroll down to see those.
View all.
We don't have no chance here.
There. 9.
Where 9?
That one
Ooh,
you're on.
yeah, yeah. I
You
see.
see, so that's where goal difference comes into play now.
Mm,
Where okay, look, the league wasn't decided on goal difference, but I mean, if it got to equal points, that would be a problem.
yeah, that would have been a
6
big problem.
goals. So
But
yeah.
overall, this is going to be an extremely interesting final. We
What
have
was the
number
difference?
one
9
against
points.
number two. Yeah, just 9 points.
Oh shit, they went
Number one
unbeaten.
versus number two. Yep, just two draws.
Mad.
Look at that streak as well that they got into 18 straight.
Who
Bowlers were
who
on a
drew to them?
10. That's a good question. Let's go have a look.
I know Zama is the one.
Mm.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
2-2.
Zama is Cyber.
Cyber.
Oh, yeah, but Cyber's been peaking this season.
Yeah, Cyber put together a good team. I mean, they have a lot of good players there, man. And of course, Mr. Josh there, Mr. Voldemort himself walking
Mm.
in the background.
Where's Tweaky now? Wallace.
Yeah, as the bowlers.
Did he play now? I don't remember seeing him.
I didn't see him. I don't think I
But he
saw
can
him.
also play anyway.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
like Justy.
Oh,
He can play
yeah.
anyway.
Haunt of a striker as well, eh? Yeah, haunt of a striker. Okay, I see these guys are in lobby waiting.
Okay.
Let's see,
Yeah.
maybe Summer is in lobby. Paul is in
Everyone is still
lobby.
lobbing up.
Okay. Let me get a
Let's see
drink
what
while I wait. You can take me off for now, James.
Okay, Kieran, let me get a snack
I
also.
know what you want to go do. Go do it, bro.
Yeah, talk a story, talk a story.
Talk a story. It's crazy. 2 week plays LCP. Yeah, LCP is crazy. Good evening, Joshua. Good evening, Joshua. Tariq, I'm not high, bro. Yeah, I'm blind, so I need my glasses. High scoring final. Guys, give us predictions. Give us predictions. What do you think the score is going to be? Who do you think is going to win? Prediction from Kieran. 3-3 extra time. Um, Luke scoring. Luke scoring the final goal, making it 4-3 to Sama. Dustin, you've been wrong all night, bruh. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. You've been wrong all night. Paul has already won the league. So, okay. They gone and the game has started. Because I can hear on my end that the game has started. But Paul has 3-0 win. Why the Manchies then also? Brats, we've been streaming for an hour and 42 minutes. Do you think I'm gonna sit here with nothing to eat and nothing to drink? That's a bit crazy, bro. 3-2 Zamalek. Come on, guys, put in more predictions. Put in more predictions.
Yo, man, expose me. I wasn't even ready. I found chocolate cake.
Look at the game has started and Dame self went to go fetch snacks.
Easy.
Yeah. So
I'm back.
Dame,
I'm
the
back.
game started. The game
Oh my
started.
day. Look at that. Unprofessional.
Listen here, the
Hmm.
first one is always the free shot. Now tell us your real prediction, Dustin. With scores and everything.
Put your balls on the line, Dusty.
Oh,
Oh,
Zama was
just
ready.
Nah,
as
Luke is not
as
playing
we
games.
going in as we going into the stream, some Alex
What
scores.
happened? Shit, we missed a goal.
Oh my days.
Dames wanted to
Yo,
fetch snacks, that's why.
nah, we weren't prepared. This is our longest stream ever, bro.
No, bro. While you
Listen,
gents were munching, making me feel munchy.
Nah.
Saeed asked me why do I have munchies, bro. I told him we've been live for an hour and 42 minutes. Imagine me not eating for that hour and 42 minutes, bro.
Brother, yeah.
And bowlers not giving up. They're playing fast ball, one touch pass, tiki taka,
Oh, with
Pancake.
the keeper. Hmm.
involving the keeper.
Pancake was 11 chance goalie.
Yeah, yeah, he was. We never thought he'd sign for anyone else. But look at that.
Nah, but when ballers come knocking, bruh, you
Hmm.
go.
You go. Oh, good drive. Nice, Steph. Steph in the
Nah.
box.
Ooh,
Good cut.
what an interception.
So ballers also moving in their
Bowlers
box.
on
Looks
the
like they
attack.
are. So,
We got 80.
80 playing in front.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
playing striker.
Ah.
The Goodrich brothers can do everything.
Now look at 80 peaks in CDM,
Cam.
but he can
I
play
think,
anyway.
yeah, does a good job at Cam as well.
Hmm. But you see, that's the thing. When he has Craig, then he can sit back.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh shit, this is there's
Oh,
Tweaky.
good drive.
Twig is actually playing LCB.
Nah, Tweak is solid at the back, but
Yeah, he's been playing excuse me, the whole
he,
season.
he brought Andy with him.
Offense.
I
Good
see
control.
Luke even picked up a yellow card already.
Nah, you had one job,
We
Dames.
got
Yo, here we
oh
go.
ball.
The ball. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
Another day at the office for Ash.
We got Keanu in the chat saying Luke for Ballon d'Or.
I agree. I agree. Bowlers do such a good job of their shape off the ball. That's how they get their movement so
They know
pristine.
Justy here.
I didn't see him.
No,
Yeah.
Justice here, Justice here.
Oh.
Mm.
Was he playing Alex?
He's playing on the left.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Good movement. Look at that, man. Oh, the bowler's movement.
The baller's movement versus the Zama lag.
Nah, there's no Zama lag
Nice.
anymore. That was just when we moved to New Gen.
Yeah.
Myth busted. Easy.
Justy on the ball.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. AD just turned around there. JP on the ball. Driving
Hmm.
onto Enzo. Let's see what he does. Ooh,
Ooh,
This
Enzo.
man's left stick. He still has it.
Ooh, my days. You. Mm.
the offside saved him.
Dusty says Twicky's hacks need to come through now.
I want to see Tweaky on a console, man.
Me too. I really want to see that. Oh, unlucky.
Ballers risking it all playing at the back.
So we see bowlers also defensively approaching the game the same way that Traumatic did against Amalek.
Yes.
Them out.
Hey, this is too
And
composed,
I
man.
understand why. Yeah.
Ref.
Look at this. Football. Oh,
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 oh, oh.
What a goal that would have been.
he
Oh
turned
my
that man
days, what a
inside
ball.
out, though.
What a ball from Craig in such a small space and Justy turning that, bruh, finding that unlucky, man.
Nah, just his
Listen,
screen
it's
time is something
it's
else.
Yeah,
it's these type of guys that know what to do in that small spaces.
100%. And those are the guys you need on the ball when you need the goals.
It comes with experience, man.
Mm.
They've been in those small spaces so many times. So they know exactly what to do when they're there.
Pause.
Mm-mm.
Can't just say that with so much bass in your voice.
No pause play.
Pavendran, good through ball to Justin. Unlucky.
Oh,
You know what the mad thing is also? Pav was a CB. And now he's
Yeah.
merging into a winger. Let's call him
Mm.
Virgil Van Pav.
I was a CB for a very long time. Ooh, tackle.
Jesus.
Yo,
Yesterday.
keep playing to the
Yo.
whistle.
Keep playing to the whistle, yeah. Right, and that's
Mm.
your first off.
What
Going
a
in
fight.
with Summer with a 1 goal lead.
Open,
This can
man.
still go either way.
Hmm.
This
Mm.
can still go either way.
I,
Both teams are
I want
playing.
another goal from bowlers, so we go into extra time and see more of this.
So they asked me prediction. I was like 3-3 all, and we go into extra time, and then Luke scores the final goal. That's my
Yeah.
prediction.
That was very articulate. It's like you really thought about that.
Bruh, it's a Polish versus Amalek. We makkelijk go into this game and see four other goals get scored, or
Mm,
what is it? Five other goals get scored, especially with those two teams. Expect the unexpected when it comes to them, because a simple-minded pro clubs player won't
King
see
of Kings.
what Luke or Craig sees. If you
yeah.
understand what I mean,
Hmm.
Mm.
like
But then,
we won't see
yeah,
Pav running up there, but Craig will see him and he will get that ball to him.
100%. Oh, Akil
I
with a shot.
I don't think Travelas always work in pro clubs, especially when you have a keeper that is going to predict you doing something like that.
100%. Especially if it's a keeper that's moved.
Exactly. Like Ash and okay, I don't really know the baller's keeper, but he's
Pankaj,
Pankaj.
very good with the
Good.
ball.
mm, very good keeper.
Oh,
Composure, Mr. Composure.
Dare I say though, in that first half, like at least in the last 20 minutes, the bowlers seemed to be attacking Zamalek more. Zamalek had flashes, but bowlers had seemed to have more control.
oh
Oh,
shit.
don't do that there. Oh,
No, no, no.
Nah, I said it was gonna be low scoring.
mm.
They too
What
composed, man. We
is
don't need
bowlers
those mistakes.
A CB short?
Someone leg
Can't
out?
be.
Nah,
They are
there's
someone
three.
like that there. Mm-mm.
Where?
I saw Ziggy controlling a CB. It looked like a bot. Look on our CB. He's playing any. See, that's Ziggy. Any moves. He's playing any. So he's controlling himself and that RCB.
This counter you must watch for. Oh, what
Yeah,
a
yeah.
tech.
Good job dealing with it, bro, man. Let's look at that. Akil to Steph. Steph driving the line. For how long we see? Cutbacks is nice, yeah. There we go. Akil. Ooh, look. Vision, brother. Unlucky. Bowlers on the counter now. Blue ball played
Nah,
to
his numbers
Justin.
back in.
Yeah, 100%. Very organized. AD
Oh,
Justy. Ooh,
oh,
Mr.
ref.
Ref. Mr. Ref.
This is red.
Hey,
Oh shit.
you, my days.
And Craig going with
How
a
he
first
saved
time,
it.
a
Oh, Craig
first
using
time
his
free
ball.
kick.
Hmm.
Yo, put it
Ooh,
away.
would this raid cost Zama?
Yeah, look here. There's 35
Oh,
minutes still.
let's see.
Who
Let's
was that?
see.
Asik.
25.
To be fair, bowlers are also playing with the advantage by playing with a bot, I guess. But Ziggy's doing a good job handling both Cam and CB. Yo. Justy getting jumped there. Enzo trying to drive.
Tackle.
Cole George. Good tackle. Ooh, unlucky. Look.
I need to
Let's see
capitalize
that
here.
bowler's counter. Yeah, 100%. Too
The
soon.
longer they
Unlucky.
take, the more pressure they're going to put on themselves.
Mm.
Then the mistakes start coming. Who got the red?
Then also, I think
Asik.
it was Ashik. Mm.
Oh, fuck. CCB. So, no, RCB.
RCB.
Yo,
Oh,
left
nice.
skip.
Nice. Mm. Oh, Zama doing a good job. Also adapting the tactic that's been used against them tonight in clouding that box, especially being a CB short now. Of oh,
Go down.
Ziggy being held there.
I would have
Ziggy
gone
being
down
held
there.
Someone told me um, EAFC must create a dive button.
there. I
Simulation.
agree.
Oh, tackle Benny.
And it was needed, eh? Bro. Nice call. Power driving.
Oh,
Ooh, easy. Raji with the clutch. Hmm. Look,
come
you're
Zama,
doing a
run
good
down
job.
the clock.
Dusty says the Zama defenders are acting like mafia the way they're jumping. The
Corner.
ball is just in an alley.
Okay, something could happen here.
Yeah. Let's see. Set piece routine.
Ah,
Oh,
Nash is too good.
no, man.
So 8 minutes to go. Sama 1-0
Time,
and
time to
Here we
bowlers
shoot
go.
that. AD. Oh,
Oh, another corner. Come, do something different now.
I really want to see extra time. So I want bowlers to score
Oh, into
But
his
Ash is
hands.
just there every time, bruh.
every time, brother. His positioning is so good, man.
Do you know what I realized?
Mm.
So
Did you see that he's chasing now?
our corner tactic is we play it short and the person that played the corner runs across, gets the ball again and whips it far post. Works
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
So
Time's
two
running out.
minutes and Sama 1-0 ahead.
If I clutch this.
Oof.
Ah,
Brother, this is when you
he's
need
running the
TZ.
clock. He's running the clock.
We're here to win
What a
finals.
Oh,
We're
ball.
here to.
onside.
Oh, guest. Have it. Unlucky.
You nice.
GG's
He's
to
gonna blow.
Sama
He's
Lek.
gonna blow.
GG's.
GG's.
GG's to Sama Lek. Let me get our guests.
Stay tuned, Jill. Stay tuned. We have some post-match interviews coming through. Post-match interviews coming. What a game, man! What a game! That could have went either way. Either way.
Another man in the match for Luke.
Yo, damn, Luke.
Can he do anything wrong? The golden boy.
Me and your girl. Me and your girl. Really? Stay tuned, gents. We have the captains of Ballers and Zamalek joining us for some post-match interviews. Would it be banter? Will it be humble? Humble friends
Would it
speaking to each other.
would, would it be straight shots?
I guess
Can we
we'll
see the
find out.
goal? We missed the goal.
Yeah,
Rewind
they're
that
not showing
screen.
Who's that?
it.
Come, wait. Let's see if we
It's
can
YouTube.
Let's see
um
if he does it, if he shows it to us.
Akil.
Oh, it's Twitch.
Oh, he's not showing it to us.
They're celebrating there, bro.
It's a celebration.
Nah, they didn't want to give
They should
ballers a
add us to
double.
that. They should add us to that Discord call at the moment. I want to hear what's it like.
Let's see if I
The
can
Champions
rewind.
League anthem in the background there.
But that was a United Tottenham final for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Nah, yeah.
Okay, I can rewind it.
Yes.
I can rewind it on Baller Stream at least.
Mm.
Let's go back. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right here. Let's share this. Let's share this. Okay, are we visible?
Not yet. There we go.
Are
Here
we
we go.
visible? Let's just look at it. Look at it from the start.
Yeah, that was a very quick goal. I'm not gonna lie.
Were we 4 minutes in? 6 minutes in, I think.
I think that goal was like 10 minutes, 6 minutes in. I'm not sure, but it was a quick goal.
Let's see.
Is this the right game?
Yeah.
Weren't they playing in a white kit now?
The kits will be different for each side. This is the baller stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
So it must have happened here.
Brother Goodrich.
Hold up, can't hear anything.
We can hear you.
Yeah. Oh,
What a goal.
Hello.
Brother Goodrich, how you
hey,
doing, man?
Just take the stream off there.
AD's gonna get angry here.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Good job. Good job.
Cool. Had some technical difficulties, man.
Yeah, who lagged out? Yeah, who lagged out?
Liam, one of our centre backs.
Oh, quick fall.
Luckily, we had an any, so
Oh, man.
wasn't too
Unlucky
bad.
there. Yeah.
Nah, it's all
Unlucky
good.
there.
I'm
What a
just glad
game
the
we
season's
missed.
over.
It's rest time. You can be a husband again. Netflix
Yeah,
and
100%.
chill.
I can go back to spending time with the wife. She'll be thrilled.
Yeah. I know mine and Isie's and Kiran's children were happy that we're off. There's so many series that they had lined up.
How are the gents doing? You're right.
Oh, I'm all good, brother.
It's been a long
So
stream. You
you,
guys must be tired.
you couldn't get the double, but you settled for the league title.
Say again?
You couldn't get the double, but you settled for the league title.
Yeah, that's fine. We've been after the league title for a long time, so that was like the primary focus. Obviously, the cup was like just cherry on the top, right? But no, Zama, I mean, yeah, they deserved winners of that, so nothing bad to say against them.
Yeah, man.
I know you guys
100%.
were hoping for banter, but you ain't gonna get it from me. Maybe a kill.
100%. I expected it. Oh, there's an echo coming from someone watching the stream as well. One of
No.
us. I can hear an echo in the background. But yeah,
On my
man.
side.
Is there an echo from your side, you see?
I'm not saying anything.
No, but can you hear an echo?
I can hear it, yeah.
Weird, man. But you guys put on a good semi-final and a good final as well. It could
Yeah,
have
wasn't the
went
best
different.
semi. Wasn't the best semi-final. The final, I don't know. It's almost as if we didn't really plug in, but it's fine. You know, we always have one of those nights. So what can you do? We're bound to have one of them sooner or later.
Yeah.
But
No.
in the league. So
Yeah.
there's that.
AD's your mic maybe a bit too loud.
I don't know, bro. Is it?
I think it might be.
Hold on. How about now?
1, 2.
Testing.
No, we can still hear it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll sit further back. Don't be
Do you
Hey,
want to
man,
bring
it
a
worked.
deal in?
Kind of.
Okay, good.
Really?
Good.
Yeah, man. But no, that was a good showing. Very technical game. I love the way you gents move the ball. The tiki taka, off the ball movement, everyone in the right places so that you're able to build up that play. Is that something that you'll put into drilling, or is it just years of playing with each other? Of course, minus the new additions to the team that you added in this season
Yeah,
and the previous season.
It's probably just the style that we just want to kind of encourage to play instead of using like metas like long balls and crosses. And a lot of teams like to do that kickoff, pass back, and spam it down the wing. Oh man, we hate that.
Yeah, same.
We try not to do that.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
keep
man.
it simple. Hasn't always worked, but this season it seemed to have paid off. So yeah, I'm glad about that.
Oh man, that's good. And some good additions, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But
made some
how
good
they
additions
gelled
this
in?
season. Say again.
How did the new additions gel in?
Oh, the team we put together this season was quite a surprise because we lost several decent players or starters from our team last season. So it was kind of like a scramble at the beginning of the season. To be honest with you, we were kind of going to kind of settle for like top half, kind of ease our way back into it. So we were quite surprised at the players that we managed to bring in, and the momentum that we carried through from the start of the season. Because Issie likes to pair us up with Zama on the first game night. I don't know what's up with that, but it seems to be a trend now for the past couple seasons.
Of course, that's now being by, I guess, the winning captain, you could say, Mr. Akil. Akil, why do you never show your camera? And you're a handsome guy, Shane.
There
Ah,
we
there we
go.
There we go. From the islands of Mauritius. Welcome, Mr. Akil.
Greetings, greetings.
We can't hear you. Are you speaking?
I had the same shit when I joined.
Yeah. Can't hear you, brother.
It's the headset, man. Unplug the headset.
Yeah. Just unplug your headset.
Say something.
No.
Still no sound.
I think he's shy.
No.
Uh-uh.
Can't hear you.
He says trolling us.
I read his lips. I know what he said.
Is it better now?
Yeah, we got
Oh, it's
There we
working.
go. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Oh, wait.
What's up, brother?
Nice, man.
Why are you muting us? Why are you muting yourself?
Bro, I'm not muting, bro. This fucking shit doesn't work.
Man, Akil, what a semi-final showing you gents put against Traumatic there. Of course, going into that game 4-2 up, and then dominantly beating them in that second leg by 4 goals. Was it 4 goals to 0?
Yeah.
4 goals now, yeah.
Yeah, well done. And then, of course, now going into ballers, both of you guys came in and came through correctly. That game could have went any way. What a game it was for us to watch. Thank you, gents, for showing us that. That was amazing to watch and to commentate as well. How are you feeling, Akil? How's it in camp?
Feeling, yo, bro. Fucking shitting my pants the whole fucking game. Eating this shit left, right, center. The Sheik decides to get the fucking red. Oh.
What was Ashik doing, brother?
But I think the game kind of fucked him there. I don't think it was a red. Maybe a
Yeah,
yellow, but I don't know.
100%. I just want to give a shout out to Craig because after Liam got DC'd, Craig started controlling Liam's pro. And that corner fell to him, and he's standing with the ball with like a yard of space. He could have got a shot away.
Nothing was it, yes.
Then he realized he was playing any, and he didn't get the shot away. So shout out to Craig as well for that.
Unlucky. But he did a good job. It didn't even look, I don't know how it felt to you guys, but it didn't even look like it was a disadvantage. He was doing a very good job of it.
No, he did. He did it. Obviously, he did a decent job. It's just always like a little bit of a panic when someone gets DC'd like during the game. Because I think he had the ball and he was standing still by our box when he got DC'd. So yeah, just one of those moments. But what can you do?
Ain't no way I want to be standing still coaching the ball against someone like I don't want to do
We got a few team banter comments here coming. Christos is saying Akhil got a haircut for the stream. Enzo is saying paid for the ass. Ash is saying Akhil had a bath. Josh is saying the and then Enzo, first time he showered in 2 years. Damn.
Classic summer abuse. Yeah.
Classic summer abuse.
That's
I mean, you know, yeah, 100%. I mean, even if we look at the game when Ashik got that red card, truthfully, I thought it was going to be a very difficult one for you guys because now you're CB short you got to face Justin and AD and Craig. I would panic. But composure, man. Like that shape that you chose after in defending. Take us through it.
I'll be honest, if it's been happening like for a while, when if in a game someone gets a red card, especially the center backs, it's always like our go to shape, and we just turn into a back four. And the way Steph and Mayhem are, you can play them left back, right back, left mid, right mid. It doesn't matter. They'll be there, bombing up and down if you need them. And then any of the center backs we have can play in a back two, back three. They're good enough. Me and Raju will hold the middle, and then Enzo wide, Luke in the middle. JP went out to the left. Just classic Zamalek shit that we used to do, bro.
100%. That was clean, brother. You said it's been happening for a while. Is us red cards for a while, or?
Well, Majoti, EB, Ashik, Christos. Just used to it, though, man. Just used to it.
Oh man, I could imagine. So both you guys, honestly, respectfully, have had amazing seasons. Bowlers winning the league after a long, long time. Congratulations to you, Aiden. Truthfully,
Yes,
what a
it's been a while.
season
I
you
don't know.
guys.
I haven't kept count as to how many seasons it's been, but I'm glad we finally broke that.
Yeah, no, well done, man. Deservedly so. And of course, Akil, the shocking tribulations, trials and tribulations at the start of the season. And it happens to everyone. You have those games, but you guys still managed to get through to second. How was it this
We
season?
finished like Arsenal, bro, at least. So.
Yeah. How does it feel for once not to wake up and say I'm winning the league?
I won't lie, bro. We knew it was kind of done after the first night because you lose to bowlers, you lose to Cyber. They win the other games. They just build on the lead. You'll try to play catch on them. Unfortunately, you can't rely on anyone else in the league to be like, hey, get us a result. That's never going to happen.
No.
Truthfully,
Crazy, man.
it will sound harsh, but they just ass. You can't rely on them. Maybe somebody could do it and stuff. So we had the opportunity when we faced bowlers again. We couldn't do it. We drew. And by that point, me and Enzo, we just said, but if there's anyone that's got to win it, it's AD and Justy. We'll make sure of that. So, yeah.
I understand. But what a season. Both of you guys is, of course, respectively league champions, cup champions as well, deservedly so. The threshold for competition to get into the top two that has the two of you that your teams is difficult. I think everyone knows that we got to face either Bowlers or Zamalek to try and even crack that top three or top two.
Cyber came close. I think they lost it in the last game night. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah, also they had a good season. How did you guys feel?
Would you say they choked?
Who? You're asking me? No, I wouldn't say they choked. They came across traumatic, and I think traumatic also took points of view, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, it wasn't as if it was like a bottom team that they kind of slipped up on. It could have gone either way that game. And
AD's niceness makes me uncomfortable. Like he's extremely nice. AD's extremely nice, bro. Even
the respect here is mutual. Like I said, you're not gonna get banter from my side. Maybe
yeah, no one.
I don't know.
No, I mean, like you're extremely nice, but to a point that it makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, shit. I feel like this is not really him, but I've known you for a while, and I know this is you. And how I don't know in your team group how it is, but outside of that, you've always remained a humble, bro. Except Akil. I'm joking. But yeah, gents, anything you guys want to say in closing before we give you our thanks? I hand you the floor.
AD,
AD and Akil. Yes.
Oh,
first
me.
you want to?
I thought you said Akil. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you the force. That's why I said AD.
No, both of
No,
you.
just a shout out to the gents for being so consistent because that's something we've struggled with over the past couple seasons. Gone a decent run and then we will kind of fumble here and there, but yeah, the lads stepped up this season, so kudos to them. Hopefully, we can carry that momentum into next season as well.
100%.
It was quite
Okay.
a tight finish as well
Um,
because sometimes it's not. Zama just normally just run away with it and they end up like 18 points ahead. So to go into like the last game day and for the top three to still have a little switch around, that just shows you how close it was.
100%.
well, on my side, I guess. Look, firstly, thank you to you guys for making sure that this league is always running properly, despite all the cuck that Chance tried to cause. You guys still keep it clean and running properly. Second, yeah, congratulations to bowlers. They've been by far better than us. I, I don't think we deserve the cup even. Like, it was kind of disgusting performance, but hey, you got to do what you got to do to win. And
It's all about the
this
result.
might be the last time you see Zamalek in the league.
Ah man, I've heard that so many times. Don't come with that shit now.
No, this time it's like real close. Like it's yeah, it's getting
I've
close
been
to
hearing
a
that for the
point where
past like 10
I
seasons.
You're pulling an Artemis on us.
kinda, yeah. I think it's gotten to the point where the Gents are, I wouldn't say over it, but maybe a season off is what they need to realize that, okay, you got to get back to this. So you'll see maybe a few switcheroonies around, people going to play elsewhere. AD, keep a spot for me, might be coming.
You know this.
Okay, we'll let you guys in touch what is really happening, but it is looking towards the end of summer for next season at least.
No, I understand, man. I'm sad. I'm sad to see that happen, but doing that, done that myself with Legends when we disbanded from Prem. Of course, we nowhere near the accomplishment level that you guys two teams have, but I'm just saying from experience, I understand when you need that break. Sometimes you need to leave home and go visit someone else's house to realize that home is the better place, and you didn't appreciate it while you were there. But I think I speak for everyone, Akil, when we say thank you to you and the Zama James. A lot of us throughout the league, a lot of captains, a lot of teams have looked up to not just ballers for the longest time, but you guys as well. When it came to, powerhouse teams, we knew AD and his gents ruled it for a long time. Then came the Artemis, and then came you guys as well, carrying that torch, waking up every season and saying, the trophy is mine. Well, not saying it, maybe in camp, but everyone knew it's Zamalek's. And then, of course, AD and them coming to clutch in the season and having that change. But I thank both of you, gents, for all that you put in, for giving us the content that you gave us today, the amazing football both of you gave us today. We appreciate all your players, all your teams. We appreciate you as captains. We appreciate you just sharing your skills and being willing to participate in this now. Even coming for this post-match interview and sharing your cameras. I know you usually don't do this. AD doesn't do this. Akil, this is the second time Akil comes in. But AD doesn't usually do this, and I thank you for coming out of your comfort zone and giving the community this, giving them a chance to meet you and hear what goes on in the mighty teams you guys built in your camp. I think it's good insight, and always get to see the brains behind the operation. So, Akil, I hope you guys are back soon. Enzo, I hope you guys are back soon, and the rest of the Zama gents, because we won't be the same without you guys. So hurry up and come back. Hopefully you don't disband.
Hopefully.
But yeah, man, Kieran, Issie, anything in closing?
No, look, I took off platform and running the streams. I gave it to you guys. I see why you guys do such a good job now. The energy is top level. So this was quite an enjoyable one coming on as a guest. I'll stick to my inductions and my rule streams. You guys handle the side. But yeah, look, I enjoyed the football tonight. It was tops. And yeah, let me get back to the drawing board and work on season 29.
Thank you, Issie. Thank you again. As the CEO of the mighty SAPL, I say mighty because it's through the test of time. It's for as for as much as I always repeat this, I can't say it enough. Like Akil and AD was saying as well, because they've been here for the longest time and they've seen a lot of admins and they know what the SAPL was from the start. All of the gents who sacrifice their family time, sacrifice their time from work, putting in this work only to be called dictators and not be thanked most of the time. People always have some conspiracy theories about the admin team, but you don't know behind the scenes that these guys really go out of their way to make sure that they provide content, that you have a working site, that you have information, that we go through your disputes, you have your transfers. It doesn't just happen at a snap of fingertips. These guys really have to put in their time. So from me, and I'll speak for myself, I can't speak for everyone, thank you to all of the admins, besides the three of us here, the others that are not on stream and that you don't see their faces, but you see their names in the chats. Thank you, James, for your work. Thank you for all you've given us throughout the seasons, or even if you just joined. Mr.
It's
Kid.
getting quite emotional here.
Listen, man. Listen, man. Akil, now we have beef, man. Why must Sama retire when Evil Oz is coming to the Prem?
I'll be scared, bro.
Anyways, thank you, Eddie and Akil, for making time to come into the stream. Congratulations to both of you. One winning the league, other winning the cup. It's been a great season. Coming from me, it's been a great season. The dawn of Olgin, signing out on Olgin, because I'm done with this. I'm done with this bullshit. But hopefully,
Easy. Two in one podcast, two retirements, well, a whole team and one person. What's
Can I
going on?
retire also now?
Yes. AD, if you say you're retiring as well,
Not just yet. It's sickening,
Not
but
just-
this is our 28th consecutive season. It actually sounds.
my
Yeah.
There's only
it
been
sounds
28
like-
seasons, AD. You've been there every season.
I know. It's actually it's shocking actually. But
we love this game.
it's been fun.
The only thing I think of is if I don't have clubs, what else am I going to do? It takes up too
Same,
much of my
man.
life. I don't give it up.
It's too much frustration in my life. Like if I could just like go start or something and every night, then it'll be fine. Yeah, I
But
put myself
I think-
through it. Don't know why.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing as well. You miss the prasa when it comes to clubs. I think you miss that competitive. Because I've tried to retire also a lot of times, where it feels like it becomes a job, especially like the two of you know, being captains for so long. It starts to feel like a job.
Yep.
I
Then
wish
when
you
you
could
think
explain that to Enzo, bro. Maybe try and make him understand that.
When it starts to feel like a job, man, and you get tired. So I understand. But the only thing that keeps us around is that you must pause. You must playing with the gyms.
I think it's just
That's-
the banter at the end of the day, really. But also, yes,
That's-
playing with the audience is also quality.
100%. And even if we hate to admit it, doing good things on the pro clubs feels nice, man. It feels that ego monster that we try to hide.
All of us have it. All of us have it. Yeah.
All of us have it, but we have to feed it. We have to feed it. But
The
yeah,
biggest
man.
one, Luke the most. The biggest one, number one.
Luke,
Number fucking one. Luke the most. Oh,
I saw him skill a lot tonight, right? He doesn't usually do that, but He was cooking.
Ah, he loves himself, man. He loves himself. Oh,
Yeah. But if you meet him in person, he's actually a very nice and humble guy. Issie knows as well. He's the person in the groups is a persona. He's not really like that.
Yeah. When you meet
Yeah,
him in real life, he's a chill though.
he's a very chilled and nice bro. Honestly, like he's a good bra. You know where you like, ah, this is a nice bro. Yeah, he's that kind of bro. But yeah, man, gents. Thank you, Kid and Issy, for the long hours that we had to put in. This was the longest
Two and
stream
a
we've
half,
ever.
sir.
2.5. Thank you for your time. Thank you to everyone who tuned in as well. Thank you to the community. As we say, without you guys, there'd be no SAPL. We'd not have podcasts. We'd not have all of this. You guys are the reason, but not in control, Liang. I hope he's here. You guys are the reason that we have this. So thank you all for your time. Thank you for the work you put in. I hope you guys enjoy the off season. I hope Zama doesn't disband. Please, Zama, don't disband. Spam me chat, please, Zama, don't disband. We need to have bowlers and Zama. They the guys who set who set the bar for SAPL elite football. We can't have just one of them. We can't just have bowlers. We need Zama also. Think
You
about
wouldn't
it.
see me complaining, but it's nice to have like that rivalry.
Yeah, you see. But yeah, guys, I've been your host, Big Dane. This has been my two co-hosts, joined by the CEO and the Don, Mr.
Yes,
Issy,
yes, yes.
and this has been our Prem winning captains and SAPL captains. They need no introduction. You all know them. You know their teams. Whether you like them or not, you fear their teams as well. Thank you, AD. Thank you, Akil, for doing this for us.
Cool, man. Anytime.
All
most
right.
welcome.
Peace, love, and positivity.
Yes.
Cheers,
Left
gents. Be
hands.
well.